All right, everybody. What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm starting to realize that what T.I. did is against the rules. It's totally against the rules. All right. Provoking change. Provoking change. You know. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, it's hard for me to even, man, this is difficult, you know. All of this is difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's difficult to keep up with this stuff. It's so difficult. What's right? What's wrong? It's freaking difficult. All right, y'all. If y'all see what's on the background is just full of stuff. Me just playing with the green screen, chroma, and all that. That's all that is. It's a lot of stuff up here. Yeah, it's me just playing on the ones, the trees. That's it. Hold on, let me beep 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 beep. All right. Hold on, what is this? This one is okay. All right. So I'm sitting back, like looking, watching, listening, all of the above. It's crazy. It's crazy that these are the type of topics that make sense in our community. Like nobody's tuning in to T.I. or Boosie, to ask them about, hey man, how did you acquire all that land? When you got your money, what did you know what I mean? Like it ain't even, it's a lot of it's not really productive. It's just a whole bunch of people want to know what happened. Like it's a lot of pointless information that people want to know. So I was looking at damn, what's that video? Yeah, when T.I. was in the courtroom and he was telling his account, oh, what happened to his friend who got shot in the head. And he was just explaining that he had told the parents, told his people, his kids. I think that really messed him up. When you're responsible for other people and stuff happened to them based on it could have happened to you, that's a whole other world, man. Ooh. whole nother world, dog. So I think in that instance, as a celebrity and artist, he had to find a certain level of responsibility and maturity because people tried to kill him and someone around him got killed. So T.I. had to be responsible and display the highest amount of loyalty possible because ultimately, man, it's you when you famous and you got stuff to do, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure that the people around you still deal with you, or you gonna hold them down and not let them die in vain. Or people won't follow you. So the black discussion is Boosie going after T.I. All of the bloggers, big and small, trying to keep up the black drama. Black versus black drama. But who cares though, right? Nah, for real. Who really cares? I can see it. Don't nobody really care, fam. Like it don't even. Man, this shit ain't. It's all entertainment. That's how I size it up. It's all entertainment. That's it. Oh, it's gonna forever be entertainment, family. That's it.
So you brought Ricky my ass by Charleston? I'm saying, bro, that was a big part. No, I'm saying you can't brought Ricky my ass by Charleston. This is the third time you done brought the nigga name up. I'm just saying, bro. Man, listen, you call Charleston. I'm out here, nigga. You call Charleston. So I guess I'm gonna have to name this interview now just like Gucci. Fuck this interview, nigga. Go find Charleston. All right. You think about it, like our last interview, like man, you felt like he was called by a guy. He was so let me ask you, so you brought Ricky my ass by Charleston? I'm saying, bro, that was a big part. No, I'm saying you can't brought Ricky my ass by Charleston. This is the third time you done brought the nigga name up. I'm just saying, man, listen, you call Charleston. I'm out here, nigga. You call Charleston. So I guess I'm gonna have to name this interview now just like Gucci. Fuck this interview, nigga. Go find Charleston. All right.
All drama.
Let's go. You gotta show me. You know it's baby, nigga. Ain't the type when niggas get the hate and I let it phase me, nigga. They gonna have to show me every time and it ain't no playing with me. When they put a switch on there, now you know it's staying with me. I squeeze this bitch like, nah, nigga, matter of fact, I'm off that. Mama say a hard hit. That's what we.
growing. Interesting. All right, so my bad, y'all. What I've been noticing, man, is it ain't gonna ever change. It's entertainment, man. This is the black entertainment. Yeah, it's gonna forever be the black entertainment. So even if reason why it was bad for T.I. to even talking the court system and create a kerfuffle with others is I think it's just part of the next step in his elevation or whatever rituals is going on. Everybody's being tested in their career. It's it. They just mm, you can't really quite put your finger on why it continues to go on. Like this thing. There's only one Farrakhan. And then, there will be others after him. But you don't really see Farrakhan arguing with people, fam. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see you don't see him going back and forth with a whole bunch of people and this and that. We talking about power and influence. You got Gangsta Williams, Charleston White, T.I., Boosie. Right now, these are the four names that keep circulating on social media. In the last 2 months strong, those four names have been running concurrent and circulating. And the only thing that them niggas come together on, their topics is based on snitching. Their topics is based on nigga, well, what you gonna do? Or fuck you. Or I ain't worried about what a nigga talking about, and that's about it. Like the majority of the conversation based on these characters is snitching. Black on black hatred. That's it. That's what it boils down to. Like when you think about those names, you don't think about nothing positive. There's nothing really positive about these names. Good money. Like there's nothing really positive about these niggas' names. yeah. I'm saying like what? Um, there's nothing positive at all. It's all it's all negative. Yeah, it's all negative. T.I.'s only labeled a snitch because he portrayed a gangster. He portrayed the streets. You know, he not labeled a snitch because um he didn't take responsibility for his crimes. He's labeled a snitch because he made a confusing statement and he sat on the stand when he was being questioned about his friend's murder. This shit making me want to go to war, go to bat for T.I. You know, you like just really like thinking about everything. This shit making me want to say, you know what? I don't think T.I. was wrong. I think yeah, this making me change my tune, y'all. Just just looking at it and listening and looking and listening and listening and looking, like breaking it all down and what it boils down to. Man, look, this shit making it look like I can't take up for T.I. though. I can't take up for none of them because they all grown men. I can't even take up for none of these niggas. It really don't matter who take up for them. These niggas done made their own decisions. They done did and said and created, and ain't nothing nobody can do. Just let it all play out. How long is it gonna play out? I just realized, man, you got to be corrupt to play this game. Yeah, I ain't corrupt enough, man. I wish I was, but yeah, I ain't corrupt enough, dog. Mm, Pharaoh ain't corrupt enough. Mm-mm. I actually kind of give a fuck about how people feel about what I've done. I mean, you know the minor shit when people come on my channel with extra, and I'm like, man, I don't care nothing about that. I mean, that's small, that's minor, but when it comes to like the overall, I kind of do give a shit a little bit about how people perceive uh, who I am and what I am. So I don't want to be known as the person who I don't want to be known as no fucking scammer. I don't want to be known as the person who will say anything to kids and anywhere like I can't do it. Yeah, I can't fade that music. Yeah, no, I can't fade that music at all. It's my I don't want to be afraid everywhere I go because I'm making these stupid choices. The only place, the only place that I'm cautious and fully alert is when I go home. When I go to Dallas, that's it. It's the only place that I feel like I had to be super alert, and that's only because everybody knows me there. That's it. I mean, you go to other places. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to detail. But when you go home and everybody know who you is, that's a totally different thing, man. It's just a different world. Motherfuckers know how you look. I mean, you might change your clothes and you might change your style up, but you can't change who you is. You know what I'm saying? Especially if everybody know you, because everybody just they gonna see you for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, damn boy, I ain't seen you in a long time. Motherfuckers say that motherfucker been watching you forever and just ain't seen you in a while. So if they notice you before you notice them, that lets you know that people don't forget, fam. Motherfucking people don't forget at all. They do not forget. But I see people that I know sometime and ain't seen in a while, and I don't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't seen you in a while, it probably ain't good or bad. It just, we ain't supposed to really know each other like that. Uh, yeah, yeah. I'm just sitting there watching this shit, listening. And I'm like, man, when is this shit gonna come to the head, son? When is this shit gonna, you know? When is snitches gonna get stitches? So, or when is the people who call the people snitches gonna get dealt with? I want to see what like when is this gonna be what the Southern Awards? What's this? Southern Entertainment Awards. Mm. DJ of the Year, Mixtape Artist of the Year. Interesting. Radio Slept On Personality of the Year. Uh, Artist of the Year. Slept On Producer, Recording, Studio Engineer, Graphic Designer of the Year. One thing I could say is that the internet is catering to this new society of people, though. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting to see, like, when is this shit going? Who is you? 1.6. Who is it? I don't even know who the hell that is. Never know. Interesting. Mm. Well, you got to be. Damn. Heavy metal. What's up, Chief? Man, I'm just so much stuff, you know. You can't even. Mm. I'm thinking about the thoughts and feelings that I have now is the same thoughts that I had for like the boogie era in Dallas. You know, what up, though, Chief? Same thoughts that it's gonna be the same thing. We, I don't fit in. You know, I'm gonna have to wait another, decade, another 5 to 10 years to, get in position again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't. Yeah, yeah, it ain't. I don't fit in, fam. I don't fit the mold of, division with the people. Like greed and all that shit. I don't fit the mold. Mm. Yeah, I don't fit the mold at all. So I always see myself distance from the core entertainment on social media because I don't fit. I'd rather sit back and shit. I'd rather just I'd rather chill, man. I'd rather be the outcast. I'd rather be the person that nobody talks to, nobody watches. I don't want to be the front man. I mean, I got big ideas and everything, but I don't want to be the person that everybody's talking negative about. I don't even want people to even be talking about me per se in a positive light. Now, some of the ideas and things that I do say, I want people to put more focus on that, but me, I don't want no attention on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always telling people, when we having conversations, like, man, I wish I had never been, known murders. Yeah, I wish I had never been known, fam. Because when you know, man, if you don't keep up with the change of the times or how entertainment is geared, people can say and do anything. People can speculate anything. That shit is crazy, fam. Yeah, entertainment and being known as a fucking, it's a totally different world, dog. Man, it's totally different world. When you're a regular person, you ain't got to worry about none of this shit. I've learned in this world you gotta give up your soul if you want to be popular. That is not something I'm willing to do. It's hard for me to be accepted, to go along, to get along. Man, look. Man. You are absolutely correct. I can't even. Man, I don't even want no parts, dog. Mm.
In a wheelchair. Wheelchair. I ain't in no wheelchair. And you nasty for thinking I'm just automatically in a wheelchair. Oh, you could have been. Hey, but hey. All right. Like I'm trying to put down in
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, dog. Okay, now where did all these influx of followers come from? I wonder what happened. I might have to go live on this shit and see what happened. Nah, I'm on this other app and I'm looking at these new set of followers on this other app and somebody been talking about your kid because they all following, probably to wait to see me go live to see what happened. Oh man, the internet's so motherfucking foolish. I ain't lie to you. 52 people. All right, so what happened? Yeah, something happened. Oh, because I said, yeah, that was from yesterday. I did. Mm, yeah, I know why. Let me see. All right, who is this? So many messages. I'll be fucking tired. Fuck messages. Mm, mm, mm. Bro, didn't I put it? I know I did. I know I didn't type on this shit. Man, what's up, man? I thought I typed something on there. Uh,
Small businesses are what turn a town into a community. So when it comes to keeping small business...
as the magnolia turns. Crazy. Uh yeah, I don't really be giving a shit, man. I just know y'all be careful, man. That's all I can tell y'all, man. Be careful out here. Be careful. They starting to find shit in the food. You say pulling up to the paperwork party. Man. Oh no, man. Black entertainment is so dangerous. That's all I can say. That shit is dangerous. Black entertainment is fucking dangerous, bro. It ain't even rap that's dangerous. It's just being a black entertainer. If you do black famous, black anything, uh, it's dangerous, bro. It's a dangerous thing. Black entertainment is one of the most dangerous entities on the planet. If you're black famous, it's dangerous. You do black entertainment, it's dangerous. You get in a place where it's too many black people, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, man. I've yet to hear black entertainers go into a multicultural situation, a building with a lot of Hispanics or building a lot of whites or Chinese, and bad shit happen, bro. Like it's not a common thing when niggas go into other community event scenes and things happen. The only place where niggas like shit happen is when it's niggas. When it's a whole bunch of niggas, it's finna get crazy. That's what I'm finna watch. I'm finna watch this shit. Cause she funny as hell, dog. Hold on. Is this the remote? Yeah, I got to watch this shit. Nigga, some real comedy. Some more is funny as fuck, dog. Hold on, where this shit at? Nah, some more funny in the motherfucker, son. She got a new what's that? I'm finna listen to her talk. She funny. Hold on, let me see this shit. Yeah, some more is funny as hell. Give me some more. This lady is funny as hell, dog. The queen of comedy shines and she takes the stage to sound off on her suspicion of free stuff, social media.
As an artist, I take my craft seriously. I don't take for granted that people have choices when they spend their hard-earned money, and I appreciate them for choosing me. I'm a Jersey girl, where hard work has been instilled in me from the very beginning. And being from Trenton, I know all too well that what Trenton makes, the world takes. We've discovered many things about ourselves and the world since I last saw you. We learned a new word, quarantine. We experienced a new battle, COVID-19, and many of us experienced the ultimate loss. But through it all, we have shined and persevered, leaning on our faith and each other, knowing that together we can fight through the darkness to
Your
find
money,
our
my
better
neighbors.
selves. So as a queen, I come to you as one who stands with you as an overcomer, whether you became an entrepreneur, went back to school, or just decided to mind your own damn business. We see you. And as a chandelier, I'm coming back to work, to do the one thing I know how to do, and that's shine.
Starting in the sixth of what said the special. Show your love for the queen of comedy, Super. Y'all know the queen from the baby, she make some noise for the beautiful Wick Theater right here in Boca Raton, Florida. Listen, I just want to thank y'all for coming out during the pandemic, okay? But then again, like, we really don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know if we still in the pandemic. Is this shit over, or did they just stop talking about it? Right? It's kind of like we in a relationship and we just stopped texting each other. Ain't shit happened, but we just stopped texting each other. Like, we don't know what the fuck it is. We really don't. And just as we get over one thing, here comes some new shit. Monkeypox. What the fuck is monkeypox? And don't nobody know what it is. I called a friend of mine, she a nurse. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is monkeypox? She was like, yeah, I heard about that. I heard it's chicken pox for ugly people. Or whatever it is, listen, I am highly vaccinated. I am a grown fucking woman and I am highly vaccinated. I'm deuce in the boost, bitch. Everything. I am. If they got a patch, I'll take that bitch too. Listen, I got moving around to do. And it was crazy because when they came out with the vaccine, like, it divided the world. Like, some people were against it and some people with it, but some people just got too fucking deep. Like, when they started talking about black people, especially taking the vaccine, people brought up old shit. Well, back in the day, in slavery days, in the Tuskegee, man, and here's my thing. Like, I'm one of those people, don't get deep with me with shit. Stay right here on the surface. I ain't no deep type motherfucker. You ever be talking to somebody and you got your titties out and you got a drink in your hand and you having a conversation you hope gonna lead to some dick at the end of the night? And they end up getting deep on your ass. They bring up some church shit or some history shit. Next thing you know, you be sitting there covering your titties up. Yeah, I remember shit like that. I was, you know, I was thinking about that type of shit the other day, you know. Like, let's don't get deep with me. Like, I ain't no deep type motherfucker. I ain't that kind of person. All that old grand rising shit. No good morning, motherfucker. Fuck grand rising. It's regular old good morning. But I just don't want to get deep. Some people got so fucking deep, but I took the vaccine. I did. Because here's the thing. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. And when we were growing up in New Jersey, like, we had to get vaccinated to go to school. Like, it was no big deal to get vaccinated. Now, of course, the process was different. Back in the day, you went to the doctors, the nurse called you in the back room, you sat up on the table, she put a little alcohol on your arm, blew on the shit, gave you the shot, put a Band-Aid on it, gave you a lollipop, and you left. But not now.
the shit did get a little interesting. First of all, they just had the motherfucker everywhere. Everywhere you turned around, they was giving out the vaccine. They had the bitch at Walmart. They had it at CVS, Walgreens. They even had it at the car wash down here. I swear to God. I pulled up one day, the man was like, what you want, the wheel shine, the air freshener, and the Pfizer? I said, bitch, I ain't saying shit about Pfizer. Oh, my bad. They had that bitch everywhere. And I ain't lying to y'all, the bitch that gave me a shot, this bitch had on a Kodak black t-shirt and some old red monkey jeans. I just put my arm out the window and said, Lord, I'm trusting in you. But here's the honest God, this is the honest God truth. For me, I just have a problem with free shit. I don't like free shit.
No.
Listen, I just want to thank y'all for coming out during the pandemic, okay? They had it at CVS. I don't like free shit. And I know some people like, what? Hear me out on that. I don't like free shit. I don't like the way people's attitude is towards you when they giving you some free shit.
Yeah.
Notice this from this night forward. Whenever somebody doing something for you and it's expensive, watch how low they speak to you. Okay, if you would, Miss Davis, if you would come this way, we're going to bring your car around. We got donuts, we got chips, we got coffee while you wait. If you would, just sit right there. You'll feel a little special, like, oh my God, this is cute. But when shit is free, watch how loud they talk to you. Everybody going, if you're going right now, you need to get on the bus. Get your bag of chips, get you some water, and get on the bus. We're leaving in 10 minutes. You'll be like, God damn. Like that. I don't like shit like that. I don't like shit like that. And it's probably because I had a bad experience. I had a bad experience when I was 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, my mother lost her job. And because my mother lost her job that year, we qualified for the free lunch program. Now, see, I had never had the free lunch program, so I really didn't know the way the free lunch program go. So my mother lost her job. I qualified for the free lunch program. So imagine me standing in line, holding my tray up, titties the same size as they are right now, because I've always been top heavy. My jacket's small because mama couldn't get a new jacket that year. So I'm standing in line, I got big titties, I'm holding my lunch tray. And the lunch lady talking real slick to the free lunch kids. She just talking to us real greasy. She gonna holler out, if you want tater tots, get in the left lane. If you want mashed potatoes, get in the right lane. Well, I was already standing in the tater tot line. And I'm walking up to the counter. She looked at me, she said, baby, you want tater tots? And before I could say anything, she grabbed 8 motherfucking tater tots. And see, nowadays you have to wear gloves when you're serving food, but back in the day, this bitch was raw dogging my tater tots. And her hands looked like she had pulled the motor that morning. So she looked at me, she said, you want tater tots? And before I could say no, she released the motherfucking tater tots. She looked at me, she said, you want tater tots? I said, no, ma'am, I want mashed potatoes. She said, you want mashed potatoes in the tater tot line? That bitch took her hand and mashed my motherfucking tater tots down. She said, now you got mashed potatoes. I went home that day, I told my mom, you got to get a motherfucking job. I can't take this shit. I will not go through this. I will not. So I had to do what I had to do in order to travel. I travel for a living. I travel extensively. Listen, I travel so much in the airport that I have to just play games in order to keep myself amused. I'm gonna tell y'all one of my favorite things that I love to do in the airport. I catch people staring at me. Because first of all, I like to people watch, but I like to catch people staring at me, especially people who don't really know who I am. If I catch you staring at me, listen, I will lock eyes with your ass and I won't fucking break. And I'll take your motherfucking ass down. I don't care, man, child, old, young, handicapped, bitch, I lock in. And I don't, listen, I'm undefeated in the airport. If I catch you staring at me, bitch, I will break you down till you stop. It's one of my favorite things I like to do. I like to travel. And listen, traveling has been difficult, because we got to travel with your mask on. It's really uncomfortable. Security is at an all-time high. Maybe y'all don't know this. This I found this interesting. For the first time ever, they had the first COVID sniffing dog in the airport in Miami. COVID sniffing dog. So here's the thing. I don't give a fuck where you going, how much money you paid for your ticket, who you with. If you in the Miami airport and the COVID sniffing dog sniff you and he bark, your whole fucking trip is done. Done. I'm telling you. So think about it. You in the airport and the dog sniff you, you done. And here's the interesting part about it. Not only do they have a COVID dog, but they got a weed dog, they got a cocaine dog, and they got the COVID dog, and they got a bomb sniffing dog. So the airport basically looks like a kennel. You just go down the line and let all the dogs sniff you. You pray to God you make it down the fucking line. You crush the thing, just pray to God, Lord, let me just get through this motherfucking line. So I'm going through the airport about a week ago. I'm getting all the way down to the line. And the bomb sniffing dog is the most aggressive dog. He the most aggressive dog. As I'm coming down the line, he start growling. I'm telling the man, yo, get the dog. Get the dog. Get the dog. He was like, he good, he good. I'm like, no, get the dog. So by the time I get all the way down there, the dog done broke loose from the man, jumped up, put his paws on my chest. I'm backing up, pushing the dog. He grabbing at my leggings and shit. I'm hitting him back like, yo, get the dog, get the dog, get the dog. But I shouldn't have been surprised. Because ladies, when you got that bomb ass pussy, you expect shit like that to happen in the airport. Like for real. Come on now. Women know that. That's right. Every woman in this bitch, when we go through the metal detector, we be shocked that we make it through. We be telling everybody, y'all go ahead, because the shit gonna go off on me. Because I got that thing with me. I keep that thing with me. That's right. Women expect that shit. I don't know why when I tell that joke, I get bow-legged in the motherfucker. I be like, it's that old school shit. Remember when niggas used to like hair on the arm and bow-legged? You could turn out any party with bow-legged. Not no more. They don't give a fuck about a bow-leg now. Only people like bow-legs is janitors. And mechanics. Nobody else give a fuck about bow-legs. But yeah, the airport is crazy.
Anyway, man.
Something that I noticed in the airport.
This world is crazy. Get you some laughter in your life, y'all.